everyone, and welcome to blog 66 of Tackle the Feelings Before the Behavior. And today a special hello to the boys and girls and the youngsters watching me today, because today's story is for you guys. And if you are a parent watching this, you can either copy my story and do it for yourself or show your kids this video again after you've watched it. So today we're going to talk about a very important story. And the story today is called The Fear Monster. Has anyone out there heard of the fear monster? I don't know. Maybe you have. Maybe you just know about it but don't call it the fear monster. Basically, we all have a little fear monster living inside of us. And if you've watched anything or read any stories, monsters aren't always bad. Now, because the fear monster comes when we are really scared or when things are going on in our life that are too big for us to handle, and we just like, I don't know what to do. I feel terrible inside. I feel like it's too much. I'm too scared. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be alone. I just want to cry all the time. I feel angry. I want to break things. I get so upset if things go missing, or my things get taken, or my brother or sister plays with my things. I just don't like it. It's too much. That, boys and girls, is when the fear monster comes. And the fear monster is there to tell us that we are feeling a bit scared inside, that things are not so good inside, so we need to look after ourselves. When we feel scared, the fear monster comes to protect us. He's strong. He tells us we can't take any more. We are feeling really, really too scared inside, too much overwhelm. There's too much going on. So when our hearts are going boom, 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 we need to calm them down. Does that make sense, boys and girls? So we need to do something with our fear monster. So we can't just say, I don't want to have a fear monster. Because what will we do if we're in danger or something happens and we don't feel it? And we don't feel scared, because when we feel scared, this is what helps us to look after and protect ourselves, to talk to our mom and dad, to talk to our teacher, to use our words to tell people not to do something, or to say that you need a little bit of extra help. We need to feel the fear monster. We need to work with the fear monster. So I'm going to show you how you can work with the fear monster. You can work with the fear monster hand in hand, but not feel so yucky inside. You can feel in control. I don't know if you've heard of that from school or anything, where you get your body and your mind and all your feelings in control. So I want you to find a nice space and sit down or lie down, but I would say lie down. So take a minute, maybe mom or dad could pause your video here and lie down and get really comfy. I want you to get comfy. Now it's not going to be very long and you're going to use your imaginations, okay? So you ready? Okay, so if you're all lying down, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to picture chocolate. Does everybody know what chocolate is? Brown, delicious, sweet, sticky chocolate. And I want you to picture it melted and all filling up a river. So you all know what a river of water is? I want you to picture a big river of chocolate now. And now while you're picturing the river, I want you to picture that you're in a nice boat on the river. And this river of chocolate is so delicious and so fresh that you can taste it. So everybody imagine putting your finger in the river, dipping your finger in and tasting the chocolate. Imagine what it tastes like with your mind. Does it taste delicious? All right, now imagine on this boat, you're sitting next to your fear monster. What does your fear monster look like? Imagine it in your mind. Imagine a friendly monster. Something that's big, something that's still a monster. But I want you to imagine that it's a friendly monster. Now I want you to imagine that your fear monster also likes chocolate, and both of you eat as much of the chocolate river as you want as you're going down this river. There's no limit. This chocolate is special chocolate. You can have as much as you like because it's all in your mind, but you can still taste it and you can still feel the chocolatey goodness. Now, as you're going down the river, I want you to imagine that all your other emotions are flying around like birds all around you. You can hear them screaming, squawking, quack, 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 quack. And now imagine that you and your fear monster put your arms out and call in the birds. Call all those birds which are your emotions to you, and imagine that they're sitting on your arms. Imagine all the different types of birds, all the different colors. Imagine your sadness bird. What color is your sadness bird? Imagine your angry bird. What color is your angry bird? Imagine your disgust. When you feel disgusted, that bird. What color is that bird? Imagine when you feel embarrassed or ashamed. What color is that bird? Imagine when you feel jealous. What color is that bird? Imagine all the different emotions and all the different feelings and give them all a color and a bird. Bring them all in. Now, I want you to say hello to all your birds. I want you to imagine that you greet and say hello to all your birds. Give them all a stroke. Imagine that you give them all a little bit of chocolate, because this is special chocolate that you can feed the birds as well. And you welcome them and you thank them, because all these birds, all these emotions are very important. And now I want you to imagine that you set all those birds free again. They're all calm, you're calm, and you and the fear monster set all your birds free. And instead of flying all over the place, they fly off nicely in a straight line. Suddenly your fear monster says to you, we're going to row back now, because it's time for me to go and live back inside your heart until I'm needed again. So I want you to imagine giving your fear monster a big hug and say, thank you for helping me get in control. You both have another big gulp of chocolate and you row the boat to shore. And now imagine you take a nice bucket of sweet chocolate with you, just to remind yourself when you want to close your eyes and imagine you taking another dip of the finger of chocolate. You always can. And now slowly open your eyes again and come back into the world. I hope you know that you are doing great, that everything's going to be okay, even the tough things you can get through. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care, boys and girls. Take care, moms and dads. Bye.